What is going on, guys? My name is King Reggie. Welcome to the channel. Today, I'll be going over my first play in my Empty Trey Stack offense. It is in the Pittsburgh Steelers playbook. The play we will be going over is fade out. Let's get into it. Alright guys, we are back. So if you're new to the channel, I do things a little bit different. I'm going to be doing really in-depth full play breakdowns. I'm going to go way more in-depth in this offense, guys. This is going to be by far my most in-depth offense ever. So I'm going to go give you guys all the adjustments, how to run it against cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. If we get to the line of scrimmage for this play and we get man post snap, where you guys want to go with the ball. And then I'm going to have real gameplay footage, guys, of me playing weekend league, online head-to-head, going against really, quality opponents, me actually breaking it down in the real gameplay footage of me going against players, saying this is where we're going to read, this is where their user goes, because I want you guys to see it actually working and how I'm going to read the defense when I get to the line of scrimmage. So the first video I made in this scheme, I'll throw up a card now. Basically, it was my audibles, my adjustments, the personnel I like to use, and then the end of the video is me actually going to the line of scrimmage and showing you guys pre-snap to say, okay, if their corners line up like this, it's cover 2. If their safeties are here, it's cover 3. Whatever it is, right? If their corners are like this, we got cover 2 man. So go watch that video. It's really important to watch that video before we watch the videos of these plays, because that's going to give us really the baseline to, okay, we're running fade out in this video. This is going to be a great play against cover 2 and cover 3, not great against man. So this will be a play I want to audible to if I get to the line of scrimmage and I see cover 2 or cover 3. I'm going to go to this play, especially cover 2. This is my favorite play against cover 2. So that's kind of the idea of the channel, guys. If that sounds like something you would be interested in, please leave a like on this video. Please sub to the channel. You guys are killing it. Please do that for me. So, like I said, the play is fade out. This is going to be really a zone beating play. Right, like I said, get to the line of scrimmage. If we see cover 2, cover 3, or cover 4, we really like this play. If we see man, we probably want to audible to a different one. But if we're wrong and they do call man and we think it's zone and we snap the ball, I'm going to show you guys who to throw to, but our adjustments are going to be against zone coverage. So here's the play, fade out, Pittsburgh Steelers playbook. Let's get into the first setup. All right, guys, so this is going to be the fade out setup versus cover 2. Then after, we'll watch some footage, and then we'll go over the fade out setup versus cover 3/cover 4. So you can kind of see in behind, that is what the setup is going to look like. That is kind of what our route combo is going to look like. So here the ball's in the middle of the field, but we can run it middle of the field, but preferably we want the stack to the wide side of the field. Then we want to put the middle receiver on the tray side on a post. If you watch my first video, which you guys need to, I go over my abilities that I use, and I use Hot Route Master on my quarterback to give me more, options at the line of scrimmage. So for this play, you need Hot Route Master, so go get that. It's not hard. So put a post route on that inside slot receiver. Then we want to put the outside receiver on the tray side in a drag route. And then all we want to do is motion in the square receiver in the stack, motion him into the line of scrimmage. He's just going to take a step or two in, and you're going to see that motion is really going to make this play work very well. It's going to bring in the corner. He's going to take like 3 steps in, go line up head to head on the stack, and it's really going to open up this wheel on the outside. So guys, here are the reads. This is versus cover 2. Wait for wheel from stack receiver to clear past the corner in the flat route, and then bullet pass high and towards the sideline. So we're going to show you guys this, real footage, but basically our first read is triangle behind there. It's that wheel route from the stack, and as soon as he gets past the corner, I'll show you guys in the footage, we want to bullet that high and outside towards the sidelines, guys, and this is going to destroy cover 2. Now they can set their coverages really far back or play cover 2 sync. So if we see that, if the corner syncs with the wheel, then check the out route from the stack receiver. If he gets under the vert hook and the user doesn't jump to it, then we are going to throw the out route that is in that stack. So basically, if the corner starts dropping and then the user comes and plays under the out route, or sometimes the vert hooks will play it, then we'll just come off that read and we'll go to our third read. Now the third read is going to be the post route from our tray receiver, slot receiver. Now this post route against cover 2 will be open basically every single time unless it's user guarded. So if the user starts to hop out because you keep hitting that wheel on them, or you keep hitting the out route from the stack. Now, Waller on this play, that tight end, the X receiver is going to clear out the middle of the field, and we're going to have a post right in behind, guys. If the user's not there, it'll be open basically every time. And then if somehow, which I don't know how, if all 3 of those things are covered, then we have the drag underneath. So those are the adjustments and our reads against cover 2, guys. And then, so let's say we get to the line of scrimmage, and we think it's cover 2, but it's actually man. That's fine. What we're going to do, we're going to low ball the out route on the break. So the square receiver in the back there, when you motion him in, then he runs that out route, low ball it on the break, it's going to work pretty well. And then we're going to look to the post over the middle of the field and then the drag route. So those will be our, if they surprise us with man coverage and we have the cover 2 set up on, then those will be what we're looking to. But this is a play I want to go to against cover 2 especially, and then also cover 3 and cover 4. If they're playing a lot of man or whatever, we are not going to call this play. So let's go look at some footage and let's see how this offense actually works. Okay, so we have our adjustments in. I had already motioned this guy in. On the next play, I let it run a little further. So you can actually see the corner is going to hop like 2 or 3 steps in. Now this wheel route from this triangle, guys, if they are not going to get a jam on him, he's going to free and clear up this sideline. Is that going to be our first read every single time against cover 2, guys? It works super, super well. So that's going to be our first read against cover 2. We're going to have this guy being the clear out. So what people are going to do a lot of the time when they have cover 2 is they're going to put this player here in a deep third, deep third, deep third. So this guy is not going to get out and towards the sideline quick enough here. But let's say this guy sinks. This guy does get out there. That's taken away. This is taken away. The user hops out there. Now, this guy is going to pull this deep coverage away, and we're going to have a post route in right underneath it. You guys are going to see is going to get open very, very well, and we're going to fire that in there. So that is what our reads against cover 2 are going to look like, guys. Let's run it once. So let's run it. Adjustments in. So watch the corner here. So this is going to be our first read right away. As soon as he goes upfield and gets past the corner, right now we are going to fire that in. Look at that opening, guys. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. I possession catch that. You can rack catch it if you want. If you throw it early enough, a lot of times I'll just possession catch it. Take a 25-30 yard gain. That easy. So now look where the cover 2 corner is. Okay. Now look, we motion Hill in. Now look where the cover 2, look at the corner now. He came, he came 10 yards to the inside. Look at all the green grass from this wheel route. So now right away, as soon as I see those guys, I think they're running cover 2, right? First video, I show you how to read the defense. If they're running cover 2, corners are at 5 yards. That's going to be our tell. Look at this. So now the corner does a better job of sinking. He has his zone drops a little deeper, but he does not do enough. Look, no hands on him. It's a free release. Corner here. No shot. We're going to fire that up and towards the sideline. Possession catch it for a 25-30 yard gain. Okay, one more time with the wheel route, guys. So here I'm actually in the middle of the field. We do want the stack. I prefer it on the hash. That's just going to give us more room on the sideline here. But it will still work. Here we are. So he actually brings a blitz off the edge. That's fine. This guy's sinking. And fire that up. Once again, could a rack catch it, possession catch it, doesn't matter. So that's going to be our first read, guys. Okay, now motion in. Let's watch the corner. So here he is dropping, but now look what we did. So this guy had been running a lot of cover 2. So now he starts, and he doesn't want to get out of it. So now he starts usering with this player here. So now he's going to take that away, which is totally fine. So now our eyes are going to go to square. That's a really easy read, right? 1 to 2 right here. Now we're going to look at that. This is a much better route against cover 3, but the vert hook will play this sometimes, sometimes he won't. So our eyes right away, he's doing a good job on that, but look at the post in the middle of the field. Let's rewind this just a little. Okay, so this guy's going to get covered, this guy's covered. Now let's look here. So let's have our eyes on this player. He's going to be the deep coverage. This clear out route from the tight end, we're going to leave him on that post. He's going to turn and run with him. Now the user's over here. look at this post that we adjusted to over the middle of the field. So that's our clear out. Look at that opening in the middle. So if the user's on this, then this is open. If the user's helping over here, then this post over the middle of the field. I was a little worried because he is a spy in the middle of the field, so sometimes they'll make a play on that. I had lots of time, so I was waiting for him to just clear. If there's no spy there, you can throw that right away over the middle of the field that quickly, guys. Okay, one more, guys. I want to show you, this is like edge of the red zone, the 14-yard line. So we're going to run it. Obviously, we're not going to hit that. He's covered there. So now look here. So both players run with this wheel route. So our eyes are going to go here, but the user gets underneath that. So here's our clear out route. Look at the middle of the field with this post route, guys. This post route. As a third read to have this route against cover 2, guys, is absolutely freaking nasty. This play against cover 2 is my favorite setup I've found in Madden 21. This play destroys cover 2. You just have so many options. Okay, I just want to show one, guys. So let's watch here. Motion in. Our eyes here. So they're doing a really good job. He's got his zone depth very deep. But what happens when your zone depths are very deep? Now the vert hook isn't playing on circle here. So his zone drops are deep. We could have waited, but this is our second read, right? So we could have waited for the post, but this is our second read. They're all dropping underneath or over the top. Put a little move on him, gain 14 yards. So our eyes are going to go to that wheel, then the out route. If the vert hook's there, then we're going to the post backside. And I don't even think I have any footage of the drag, but that drag will always be there. All right, guys, now fade out versus cover 3/cover 4. So a lot of the times, guys, against this offense, cover 3 and cover 4 are going to play very similarly. So if we see cover 3 or cover 4, this setup for this play is going to be the same. If it's ever different, I'll let you guys know. I think I only have 1 or 2 plays where the setup's very much different. Usually cover 2 is a different setup, cover 3 and cover 4 are a different setup, and then man is a different. But on this play, I just have different reads for man just because I'm never going to call this to attack man coverage. So our adjustments, once again, stack to wide side of the field, so that doesn't matter. Then we want to have that same post route from that tray receiver, the slot receiver. Then the only other adjustment, we want to put that tight end, that inside most receiver, just on a hook, that just baby hook. Then same thing, square, motion in, and then that is going to be the setup. It's very easy, only 3 adjustments. So our reads, this is a very easy read. Our reads, we're kind of just doing a 1-2 read between the out route and the hook, and then if both those are covered, which they almost never are, then we will hit that post route. So read, wait for out route to break in the stack, and if the user doesn't jump to it, throw it. So basically the wheel route from that stack receiver that we hit versus cover 2 is going to do a great job of pulling all the flat defenders way outside. They just get drawn to it, and it's going to open up a really nice hole for that out route, guys. It's absolutely beautiful. I lowball it a lot. You don't have to. So that is going to be our first read. If the user hops out to there, or for whatever reason the flat defender doesn't jump out with the wheel, then we're just going to go backside hook, guys. This backside hook just sits underneath all the zone coverage, gets wide open, gain of 6-7 yards. It's a super quick and easy read. Then if somehow both those are covered, then we have the post over the middle, which is also, if both those are covered, the whole middle of the field is going to be wide open, guys. So, and then if we do call this, once again, we're not calling, this isn't a man play, this is a zone beating play, but if they do call man, we're just going to low ball the break, on break, same as the other one, to that out route. Then I will be looking for the post and then the hook over the middle of the field. So let's look at the gameplay. All right, guys, same thing. We're going to motion in, going to get up and out. Then we're going to have this wheel route here. Watch this player here. He's going to jump way out like that, and that's just going to leave a really nice hole here, guys. And then if the user doesn't jump out to it, that is going to be open. This is a really big play. If we know they're in cover 3 or cover 4, we're watching the user. So I believe this is going to be the user here. If he jumps out to this hook route is going to be wide open. If he just kind of stays in the middle of no man's land or jumps to the hook, then that'll be wide open. If this player here sits, the user jumps out here, this whole middle of the field is going to be wide open for that post route. So it's a really quick and easy 3 route read, guys. That is just really going to put the user in a bind, and it's just a really nice, easy setup versus cover 3. Let's take a look. So So motion in. Watch this player here, guys. Look at that wheel route. It pulls him out so far, so fast. Now look at this hole. Look at the whole middle of the field. So this is their one hook curl. This is the user. Sitting on this hook route. Look at the middle. Look at this area of the field. It's absolutely wide open. Just because this wheel route is just going to mess with this flat defender, pull him out. We have no one within 15 yards of us. You know, gain 10 to 15 yards very easily. We just have to watch the user. Sometimes you'll get a little too aggressive and the user you'll overplay your hand. So just watch the user, guys. If he stays on one side of the field, go to the other. If he goes the other, go to the other. Okay, once again, same thing. Gonna motion in hill. Watch the flat defender here, guys. Cover 3. Hops way outside. He doesn't come as far down this time, but still, look at this hole here. So now we're watching the user. The user jumps out here. This guy actually is doing a good job sitting on this hook. So sometimes they will, but then the post route will be open in the middle of the field. So it's just a really good play to attack the middle of the field, guys. So he kind of jumps here, but then he notices the post backside. This is the flat defender getting pulled by the wheel, so I'm just going to wait a little longer this time. Throw here. I kind of just got a bad animation that was pulling me back towards the line of scrimmage, but you can see what a bind we put the user in here, guys. There's 3 things over the middle of the field, and a lot of times when they're in cover 3, they're going to only have 2 guys in the middle of the field, so it's going to be super hard for them to cover all these players. All right, guys, so watch on this play. This is actually going to be the user here. So because he's using the flat defender, it leaves more guys in hook curls in the middle of the field. So let's take a look. So he's going to hop out here with the wheel. Then he's going to kind of play underneath square. So right away, my eyes are not going there. He also has a QB spy in the middle of the field. The flat defender's here. So I could have easily thrown this here. He's wide open. Gained 6 yards, that easy. But look at this post route. Post route. Wide open in the middle of the field. I just got to wait for him to clear the QB spy. Fire that in. Gain of 15 yards, guys. So it's that easy. Those 3 reads over the middle of the field. Just hit whatever's open. Okay, same thing, guys. Motion in. Look at the eyes right here. We're going to look to the flat defender. He's hopping way out. So now our eyes are to the user. Is this square going to be open? Where's he playing? He's playing way underneath it. This guy's doing a good job on our hook. So look at our post over the middle of the field. We're going to wait a second. I actually probably should have thrown that a little earlier. User, once again, super tough position. Fire in that post route. Okay, one more time, guys. Motion in. We are going to watch here. So this guy's actually going to do a good job getting underneath. The user staying in the middle of the field over the post route. So now we just have the hook backside. That easy, guys. Put a little juke, gain of 10 yards. So this is a 3-man read, guys. Super, super quick and easy over the middle of the field. Right, so the user's getting right under square. So right away, my thinking is users are way on that side of the field. So I'm just going to look to the tight end really quick. He's got a spy in the middle of the field. It doesn't matter. Quickly hit this. The post route is going to push these defenders deeper. We're just going to take that underneath. That quick and easy, guys. All right, guys, so I get to the line of scrimmage on this play, and I read cover 2, but I make a mistake. This is actually man coverage. So we have our cover 2 setup in, but I snap the ball. I realize man coverage right away. So man coverage in our cover 2 setup, my first read is going to be the low ball to square on break. It's going to work very well. Then I'm going to look to post backside. If we look post backside, the spy's here, so it would be tight because of the spy. But if it was just straight man with nobody in the middle of the field, that's open. And then our drag underneath, we can always hit. But this is my first read. Low ball on break, guys. Just going to kind of mess with the man coverage on break. Low ball that into Calvin. That's a gain of 10 yards. So that's going to be our quick read if they call man coverage when we are assuming it's zone. All right, guys. So that is the first video. It's pretty long. I'm going to try to edit it down as much as I can. We'll see what the final result is. But for this offense, guys, I am going absolutely all out. I want to make the most in-depth pro-style offense that you guys have ever, that's on YouTube, especially that's free. Like most of the offense like this, I feel like you'd have to pay for, but I'm going to try to give you guys the most in-depth breakdown I can. I'm no word of a lie, guys. I have not had so much fun running an offense ever in Madden. Just getting to the line of scrimmage, calling so many different things, reading coverages. It really, I feel like, makes you a much better player. Just going to make you better at this game. So the whole idea of this offense, get to the line of scrimmage, quick passing plays, read a defense. It's just going to bring your game to the next level. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Please sub to the channel. I don't want you guys to miss anything on this offense, so sub. Don't forget to do it. My name is King Reggie, and I'm out.